Aquaman, Duke of Swampcavern, says, "Unleash the Kraken." Sir, we don't have a Kraken. Unleash the Etten and the Minotaur and the giant cave spiders. Unleash everything. Meanwhile, on the surface, the main army was drawing closer and closer. This is a little picture called Dr. Barbie desperately tries to escape while a goblin attempts to kill a giant cave spider that isn't really fighting back. Good luck, Dr. Barbie. We'll miss you. I'm sorry the giant cave spiders have proven to be so useless. Okay, here we go. Oh no. This is the end of Dr. Barbie. Here comes the good teams. They'll put up something of a fight. But I didn't really want this to spill over or go outside. Here we have a legendary human spearmaster. Here we have Dendrite, the dwarf spearmaster. Here we have Criver, the dwarf spearmaster. Here we have a human X-Lord. Mamba Spear, the spearmaster, charging into place. I checked the giant cave spider's combat report. It did literally nothing except stand there and get hacked. But if that gives Dr. Barbie time to escape, that's really enough. Here's a dead goblin. He must have been wounded by crossbow bolts, staggered in here, and then just died on the spot. Because I don't know what else could have hit him yet. Here come a bunch of lever pullers, but they haven't arrived yet, and it'll take a split second for the cages to pop open. Oh look, the crossbow teams have largely swapped around the way they need to. And there's so much stuff going on right now, because I'm sure the crossbow teams are giving the goblins a bad time. I mean, there's a bunch of bolts in flight and some wounded goblins right there. But if we look away from this drama, we'll miss what happens. So we'll see how Dr. Barbie does, and then we'll go see how the crossbow team is doing. Oh, they're firing some bolts, but the dwarves vastly outnumber the goblins in the tunnel. The goblins go down fast. Literally at this exact moment, the lever pullers are all going to pull the levers to the cages to let the monsters out. Will the Ettins and the Minotaur do any better than the giant black bears did? Probably not. But it'll be fun to see. Meanwhile, here's the crossbow team doing their thing. Some of them are already running out of ammo. Wow, that's a lot of crossbow fire. Just as I was afraid of, the overeager A-teams in the tunnel couldn't keep it in the tunnel, and they spilled out onto the surface. So this is just going to be a giant monster dwarf goblin free-for-all. That sounds like fun, right? Here we have an Etten. Here we have another Etten, which is a giant with 2 heads. Here we have a Minotaur, which is stunned and distracted. Because guess what? They are fighting each other already. I'm calling in reinforcements. It'll take a precious couple of seconds for them to get here. I'm telling the teams in the tunnel they may as well come out and fight everything, because since some of them are anyways, they may as well all get on it and try to get numbers more on their side. Here's what the Minotaur has to say about things. He says, "I was confined. My patience is as the still waters." He's a very philosophical Minotaur. Well, he's getting punched by an Etten. The Etten charges at the Minotaur. The Etten collides with the Minotaur. The Minotaur is knocked over and tumbles backwards. The Minotaur stands up. The Etten misses the Minotaur. The Minotaur punches the Etten in the left upper leg with her right hand, bruising the fat. So, ask me how life is going in Swampcavern these days. Not super great. We lost a crossbow guy to depression, of all things. He finally cracked and got too depressed. He had to be replaced. We lost a guy to a tree. We lost another guy somehow. The humans brought a crossbowman, and he got drunk and got into a fight in our bar and got killed for it. I was worried it would start a civil war, but it did not. One of our poets has the bad habit of starting fights with people. I think she finally hit the wrong person who just clocked her back, and that was the end of her, leaving quite a mess in the library, which has all been going on during this fight. Well, and slightly before it, some of that stuff. So this is an Etten. An Etten is a two-headed giant, and it is indeed giant. And hopefully the goblins are impressed. I know I'm having fun. Holy crap, look at the size of that thing. We're doomed. Run away, everyone run away. I'm hoping they'll split up because there's also a minotaur in that same cage. And these guys are like, look, there's 20 of us. We can take them. It's no big deal. Hey, look, there's a couple of dwarves. We can take them too. It's no big deal. Hey, why are these leaves all red? That looks suspiciously like goblin blood. Hey guys, I just noticed something. Look what's in these trees. Look up into the trees and see what's in the trees. Starting from the top. Oh, someone's arm. Another someone's arm. Someone's lower leg. More stuff. Oh, lower leg. Upper leg. Completely different ones, mind you. Someone's hand. Different hand. Yeah, different hand. Someone's foot. Right foot. These trees are literally dripping with bits of goblin that have gotten thrown up into them. Their large numbers give them courage, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't have it. What's about to happen is these guys down here are about to run up here and just start killing everything. These dudes will no doubt press forward thinking they can take it. And at the rate we're going, the stupid monsters will fight amongst themselves. I wanted to see them fight goblins. That could still happen. Here's where the real action's going to be. Right here. Our best teams meet their numbers. Okay, this is good. The goblins have charged in and they're now attacking some of the giant monsters, so maybe they'll attack back. Is there anyone in this battle who is not a girl? Oh, both the Ettins are male. It's the Minotaur who's a female. I see. Here is the report of the Ettin. The Ettin is fighting the Minotaur. The Minotaur punches the Ettin. The Ettin misses the Minotaur. The Ettin comments, I was confined. I'm not lonely. The Minotaur gores the Ettin in the left upper arm with her left horn, bruising the fat. The Goblin Pikeman punches the Ettin in the upper body with his right hand, bruising the muscle. The Minotaur gores the Ettin in the left upper arm with her right horn, bruising the fat. The Ettin comments, I have improved my kicking. That was not satisfying. Here are some of the other things the Ettin says. Death is all around us. The horror. I was attacked. The Minotaur punches the Ettin in the right lower arm with her left hand, bruising the muscle. The Goblin Pikeman stabs the Ettin in the left head with his silver pike, tearing the muscle. Because the Ettin has two heads, of course. How fleeing life is. Begone, fear. Here's the actions of the Minotaur Slowboo. The Ettin misses the Minotaur. the Minotaur gets charged and stunned, is no longer stunned. The Minotaur says, "Death. This cannot horrify me." Then later, "Death is all around us. This cannot horrify me." And then again, same thing. Well, the Minotaur punches the Etten and gores the Etten. So far the Minotaur is doing the attacking. Here's a question for the ages. How many goblins does it take to kill a stray giant king cobra? And the answer is like 6 or 7 or something. Isn't that a question you find yourself asking every day? How many goblins does it take to kill a giant king cobra? It's only been a split few seconds, but the melee teams are already starting to mow down everything in their path. It was at this point in time that Magnabed the dwarf was heard to observe, "Are you sure this is going to work? Seems like there's only a few of us and kind of a lot of them. Like, really a lot. Like, way more." But the human ex-lord said, "Do you realize who you're standing next to? That's Zaneg, the fort's cook. Why, if anything, I feel sorry for them. These people are nothing but fools for attacking the cook. In fact, one could almost say I pity them." The goblins could scarcely believe their good luck. Clearly they had attacked the fort right at the same time as a number of different giant monsters were attacking. That's a pretty good shot. Here's the conflict. Here's what it's like to be a goblin during this invasion. You get hit with a steel bolt, an iron bolt, a masterfully made iron bolt, a flying iron bolt, a steel bolt, a masterfully made iron bolt, an iron bolt, a steel bolt, an iron bolt, an iron bolt, a steel bolt, an iron bolt. This guy has been retching and vomiting. He complains, "I've been wounded. It's annoying. Oh, don't you hate it when you get shot with a crossbow? Man, it just kind of ruins your whole day." Again, the giant king cobra, it never attacked once. It just ran away from them and got bashed, stabbed. Although, for all its size and toughness, it took them a while to bring it down, which was useful. Kind of. I don't know. I can actually go back as far as the fight with the stray giant black bear, so I can see most of the battle at this point. A lot of the fights are very short. If you enjoyed this Dwarf Fortress content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching.